Presidency on Monday faulted the Southern Governors Forum's recent decision to ban open grazing and other resolutions reached at their meetings, doubling them art of politicking intended by its signatories to demonstrate power. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, gave the President's position in a statement titled President Buhari OK's deep-rooted solutions to herdsmen attacks clears way for ranching and revival of forest reserves. Recall that Southern governors at their recent meeting in Asaba, the Delta State's capital, as part of measures to address insecurity in the region, banned open grazing and called on the President, the Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, to restructure the country. The Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, son, in an interview with Channels Television on Thursday, described the ban as unconstitutional. He said, "It is as good as saying, perhaps, maybe, the northern governors coming together to say they prohibit spare parts trading in the north." On Monday, while Buhari's media aide Shehu backed Malami, the Ondo State Governor and Chairman of the Southern Governors Forum, Rotimi Akeredolu, again faulted the AGF. Shehu, in his statement, stated, President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed a strong resolution to address the conflicts of herders and farmers in a sustained and lasting manner that should lead the emergency of a permanent solution to the frequent clashes between them, as well as the associated problem of the gun-wielding killer herdsmen. The President had approved a number of specific measures to bring a permanent end to the frequent problems as recommended by Alhaji Sambo Nanu, the Minister of Agriculture, in a report he submitted, and the President signed off on it back in April. Well, before the actions of the Southern Governors Forum, which attempts to place a ban on open grazing and other acts of politicking intended by its signatories to demonstrate their powers. It is very clear that there was no solution offered from their resolutions to the herders-farmers clashes that had been continuing in our country for generations. Sorry about that. But the citizens of the southern states, indeed, the citizens of all states of Nigeria, have a right to expect their elected leaders and representatives to find answers to challenges of governance and rights, and not to wash their hands of hard choices by instead issuing bans that say, "Not in my state." Shehu also raised the issue of legality of the Southern Governor's position in view of Nigerians' rights and freedoms. He added it is equally true that their announcement is of questionable legality given the constitutional right of all Nigerians to enjoy the same rights and freedom within every hour of our 36 states and FCT, regardless of the fact of their birth or residence. Fortunately, this declaration has been prompted for whatever it is intended to achieve, and Mr. President, who has rightly been worried about these problems more than any other citizen, is in consultation with farmers and herders alike, commissioned and approved an actionable plan of rehabilitating grazing reserves in the state, starting with those that are truly committed to the solution and complying with stated requirements. With this, with clinics, water points for animals and facilities for herders and their families, including schooling, Through these habilitated reserves, the federal government is making far-reaching and practical changes aligned for different communities to coexist side by side, supporting farmers to till their feet, herders to rear their livestock, and Nigerians everywhere to be safe. The entire country is acutely aware of the stain the COVID-19 pandemic has taken on public finance for both federal and state governments. Still, given the pressing urgency of addressing these challenges, the federal funding for the project that has been delayed is now being partly unlocked. He added that work would begin on the modern reserve system in a few of the consenting states by June 2021. Reacting to the statement, the Delta State Governor and the chairman of the South-South Governors Forum, Ifeanyi Ukowa, faulted the presidency. The governor, who spoke through his chief press secretary, Mr. Olise Ifejika, said nothing was wrong in the Southern governors demonstrating their executive power. He stated, they said art of politicking, and so what? If they want to call it politics, it is nothing to us. Meanwhile, Bauchi State Governor Bala Usman and his Ondo State counterpart Akeredolu on Monday advised the federal government to improve system of animal husbandry in the country. The two governors spoke at the open of the 2021 Nigerian Bar Association's annual conference in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. The theme of the season, one of the conference is Imperative of Public Interest in Governance in Nigeria. The two governors had earlier in the year had altercations on open grazing and the use of sophisticated guns by herders. Akeredolu, who is a former national president of NBA, was the first to speak, and he explained the ban on open grazing. He said, we will not continue this lifestyle if the federal government will come up to assist farmers. Animals husbandry is another aspect of farming. If you are spending money on those who are into rice cultivation, why can't you spend money on those who are into animal husbandry? The only way to do that is to take them off the way of having to herd cows from Karuwa, Moda to Lagos. It does not make sense. Not in this century. It is the best to encourage ranching. It is very clear in my speech that federal government should assist states who want to establish ranches. So guys, you've all heard it now. I'm going to drop it here for now. Kindly drop your view below the comment section and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye for now.